Welcome to Creative Pages with Catherine. I'm Catherine. Just cutting my head off a little bit there, and it's okay. It's been a long day, but I wanted to come on with sketch number 11 from the September 2023 Creative Memories Worldwide Virtual Crop. It's been a lot more to do 12 sketches this month, but we're working our way through them. And sketch 12, I'm going to let you know, is going to wait until my box with the new custom cutting system jumbo square arrives. It has not shipped yet. So when it arrives, I will put together and live stream sketch number 12. But I wanted to let you know I'm not leaving you hanging. I am going to get through 12, but it just might be a couple weeks. In the meantime, I have filmed the sketch with me for Birthday Bonanza. I have an idea for the sketch with me for the Autumn Harvest, and I've been working through some of those. I also have another video I've been editing as well for another class I've been doing. So it's been busy in the workshop here, to say the least, along with finishing getting those boxes unloaded from our move and doing some cooking as well. So let's get into sketch number 11, and I'm going to switch over the cameras here. All right. So here we go. This one is going to be maybe a little bit quicker. I don't know. Our sketch is here. I need to get myself in the right position here to actually be able to put the sketch together for you all. Here I am. Here's the sketch, and you can see this one does not have a whole lot of writing on it compared to especially the two from yesterday, but I wanted to keep it a little bit simpler just because the background part of the sketch was busy, and I decided to go ahead and use my square punch, which is 1 3/4 inches, and it just makes it easy because they did suggest 1 3/4 inch squares for this layout. So that's what I went ahead and did. I pulled out my square punch. I cut a bunch of them in half. I am using 3 of the Totally Tonal papers. I'm using all of the polka dots is what I'm going to be placing down. So I've already put tape on these. So I have the blue, I have the green, and I have the purple. And I believe it's Purple Ice, Island Waters, and somebody let me know the color of the blue, because I'm blanking out on it, but that's okay. Blue, green, and purple will all be going on this page. I just thought it kind of is going to be somewhat monochromatic though. So I have an actual white sheet of cardstock. I know, look at me, I'm not using an index sheet for once. I am actually using a sheet of white cardstock because I just wanted to have this show up a little bit differently. And you'll see out all of the back sides of the lighter stars. They all have the white background with the stars, and then all the fronts have polka dots. So it's going to be a polka dot layout. And then I picked out a sheet of blue cardstock to talk about to use for your mats coming up once we do that. And then also for the journal box, I didn't know if you all know that we do have lined scrapbook paper on my Creative Memories website. You can find the link all over the place, the description box on YouTube and on my Facebook group and all over. So please shop with me when you shop. We have lined paper. It comes in white and natural. So the top one here is white. This one is the natural lined paper. And I don't mention it very often. I've used it from time to time, but this way it gives you something different to use for the journal box. A lot of times I use the mats. The Totally Tonals don't have mats unless you participated in the recent promo, and then they did have some mats. So, if you don't have the mats, then use your lined paper. It will work. So I'm starting out with my blue diamond squares. that I cut in half, my triangles, blue triangles that were squares cut in half on my trimmer. And this is just going to come together hopefully quickly. We'll see. I'm lining up the points on the triangles following the edge of the page here. And we're going to see how this comes together for me. I did how many blue? I did 7 blue squares with my square punch. Okay, this is overlapping just a little bit. It looks spaced out pretty well, so we're going to go with it and see what we get. So 7 blue, 12 green, and 6 purple squares are what I punched for this layout. And I'm just lining the 2 left and the right ends of the page to put these on. And you can see I'm kind of overlapping the points just a little bit on this side, but now I might have to redo it because it looks like they're not as overlappy as what I thought on the other side. Well, it's close. I'm going to bring this down just a hair. I did use repositionable tape on these half squares that are now triangles. And I used my regular tape runner on the actual squares. Okay. Green is next. And so here we are. Like I said, it's going to be subtle. This is kind of following along with the monochromatic theme that you all voted on my community tab on Facebook. I'm sorry, not on Facebook, on YouTube. Boy, you can tell it's a Friday night. I am tired tonight. It was another just running around, busy day, Zoom calls and posting to social media a bit and running around again and grocery shopping, and I still have to feed my kids, but I'll get there. We'll get it all done. But I wanted to get this live stream streamed as well. Okay, so we have the blue, the green, and now the purple. And the purple definitely is a little more distinct. And don't worry, I will hold this up to the camera once I get all these placed on. But it's coming together pretty quickly here. Aren't you glad I pre-taped everything? So that way you don't have to listen to my tape runner going all over the place with all of these little squares. That is one thing about this layout. There's a lot of squares. Back to the green now. And here we go. That one looked a little crooked going down. I'm going to double check it in just a moment here. And here's this. Yeah, that one's definitely crooked. I'm going to fix that one real quick. I didn't even need my multi-purpose tool. Can you believe it? And now finally the blue again. So I'm bookending the blue and keeping the purple just in the middle. So this does overlap just a hair. And I'm going to show you. Oh, hopefully, hang on. Let me grab my cardboard. It is so hard with these white layouts. There we go. So hopefully you can see the subtlety there of the different colors coming together. So it looks a bit monochromatic, but it's not. There is some visual distinction there within the layout. And on our sketch, they have a photo mat or a photo covering this point here that overlapped a little bit. And then they have another one over here on the right and another one at the top, and then your lines for journaling down here. And honestly, I just wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do with it when I was designing it because it was hard to tell with all the little bits. But I did pull out a sticker from the blue, whatever the blue's called. Like I said, I know the one is Island Waters and the other one's Purple Ice. I can't remember the name of the blue, but that's okay. So I punched this out from a larger sticker that had kind of rounded corners. And so I wanted to make sure it matched. And I was thinking about actually putting it here, but then I don't know how it would work with my photos once I actually put my photos on. So I am gonna leave this at this. It's a quick put together, I guess. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. I guess it was longer than what I thought it was going to be. But we can leave this down here, or I might wind up moving it up later or putting it down here and adding a couple of other just square shaped stickers from the pack. They have ones with hearts, they have ones with circles, they have ones with squares. So I'll find something in the sticker pack to add. But for now, this is it. You're the best. And you are the best. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. And remember, sketch number 12 will be coming. It's just gonna be probably a couple of weeks. I do have a event I need to attend next weekend. So we'll get it done when we can get it done. When my box will probably come in, and I will get it live streamed as soon as I am back. And hopefully you all will enjoy it. And in the meantime, I will get the other video edited and hopefully up, and you'll have something else to watch in between. So that's it. Until next time.